Hi guys, it's Marshall here, Free the Self, and I've got a tool here for you that I call holding. This is one of the foundational practices of emotional thriving, or thriving emotionally. Specifically, we use this a lot in understanding what we're feeling and moving out of analysis, out of resistance or attachment to what we feel, and into a space of just being a container and a witness or an observer for our emotions. The reason we want to do this is because it allows our feelings to move and allows them to evolve and to grow. It gets us reconnected with our real self, back with our body, and it gets us out of the paralyzation that analysis and avoidance creates for us. So, this is how we hold, okay? The first thing you want to do is just breathe in and acknowledge what you feel. I feel a little anxious. And the second step is now to identify where I feel that anxiety. Oh, I'm feeling it in my shoulders, right here, kind of just a tension here. Okay. Now, I'm just going to allow myself to become aware of those sensations a little deeper. And I'm going to visualize in my mind a container. And I'm holding that container, and it's got an immense amount of space in it. And then in that space is that anxiety. And I can feel and sense the space between me and the anxiety in this container. I'm just going to hold on. I'm just going to be present with it. As I do that, I'm just going to be breathing and returning my attention to the experience of the anxiety. Just having it there in that container. I could bring in some love into that space, which would come in usually as warmth or like golden light, and allow it to just fill in the space and expand, and it allow more space to come into it. Only do that if that feels comfortable for you, or if that feels like it makes sense for you. Otherwise, just hold and breathe. And do this process a little longer. Just going to hold and breathe. Just going to be present with it. Anytime your thoughts, anytime your imagination gets in the way, just return your attention back to that sensation, back to the visualization of your emotion within that container and the space around it. Just breathe into the sensation of what it feels like to have that. That's all you got to do. Now you can set this on a loop and just continue to practice with it. That's all you do. When you're done, you can just kind of, like sometimes I use my hands, I just close them and I step away from it. I see myself disconnecting from the emotion and moving on. Or sometimes I'll put the container down and I'll move forward. Or I'll close the container and set it down and move forward. Or I'll just pick it up and carry it with me. Whatever feels most comfortable for you in the moment is what you want to do. Okay? Other than that, that's how we hold. Make this a daily practice. Become more observant of your emotions and of what you're feeling and experiencing. This allows you to become more mindful and more present with your emotional reactions and with the needs that are going to come up in that. As you do this long enough, you're going to start hearing what you need. And then you can do the follow, need, want sequence that comes out of the closure technique, or you can continue to just hold or follow. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you online.